good? I'm in a Waymo right now on the way to the airport, going to see my mom, my family in Michigan for a little bit, because I can. No one knows that I'm unemployed and don't do shit. But I have a little bit of time, 10 minutes, so I thought I'd talk here for a little bit to nobody, to my 5 subscribers. So shout out to you guys, by the way. You're gonna get grandfathered now. I'll give you like $1 million each or some shit when I get fucking rich and famous. But no, I feel like life has been like rage baiting me. Like I'm taking all these leaps and taking what I think or what I thought of at the time to be steps in the right direction. I'm taking gambles on myself that are just not hitting. It's like I'm betting all my shit on red and it's black. I quit my job. I started my biz. I started my content journey. I have like 10 plus accounts through Substack, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. I broke up with my chick because I felt that she was kind of, anchoring me to an old version of myself that I wanted to kind of shed to become something new. I'm getting really healthy. I'm working out, but it feels like life is fucking rage baiting me, man. And, none of my accounts are working. My business isn't generating any revenue. It's negative, in fact. And maybe I'm pumping out shitty stuff. Maybe I'm not catering to what people want to hear or see. Maybe I'm in the wrong line of business, or I'm selling the wrong product. Maybe it's not God's plan for me. And I admit it, man. Not proud of it, man enough to say it. I still talk to my ex. We still hang out. And sometimes I like to think that I'm moving in the right direction, but sometimes I feel like a fucking bum. Sometimes I feel like this isn't gonna fucking work out and I'm gonna have to go back to getting a 9-to-5 soul-crushing desk job. And that's quite frankly, that's pretty sad, bro. That means I quit. That means I gave up because it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. And I'm trying to get ripped. I'm trying to fix my body. I was paralyzed. I had a stroke and my body didn't really heal correctly. And now I'm trying to fix it. But then, I get carpal tunnel in both of my hands, bilateral carpal tunnel. And it's not even certain whether or not it's carpal tunnel or not. It could be something else entirely. I'm going to the neurologist in like a month to figure out what it actually is. And maybe I have to get surgery. Maybe I have MS, God forbid. But my nerves aren't working correctly, so my grip strength is really weak. My hands are numb. It's hard for me to write. It's hard for me to type a lot. And just when shit was getting good, just when I was getting ripped, just when I was getting healthy, just when I was writing, a lot, just when I was typing up my manuscript and figuring that out, but I still got workarounds, I still do it. But it really just feels like life has been fucking rage baiting me, man. And then I sell my first motorcycle on Facebook. And first of all, I just want to get rid of it. So I gave the guy a really good fucking deal. And then a few hours after I sell it, he wants to return it because there's like a check engine light or whatever. And he's like, nah, I don't want this shit. I'm like, bro, I'm sorry. I already signed over the title, but I fucked up. And, he didn't sign the buyer side of the title. I was like, just take it to the DMV. They'll hook it up. They'll get you right. So I was scrambling to liquidate some funds and moving stuff around, and I had a negative balance that I had to figure out because I instantly put the money that he gave me into a brokerage account, and that takes a few days to settle for the funds to settle and be able to liquidate. But I did it. It was a lot of back and forth, but I did it. And then I pull up to the mechanic shop where he was going to meet me. And then I get a text on Facebook Marketplace that says, "Nah, I'm just going to keep it, man." So, I mean, fuck that guy, but I'm glad it's figured out, but he didn't have to go back and forth like that, bro. And it's not just that, but that's just one recent example that's fresh in my mind. It feels like life has been fucking rage baiting the fuck out of me, bro. But I'm here and I'm handling it, It just kind of sucks because, I don't know. I feel like I'm taking all these risks on myself and they're just not playing out like I want them to. And I don't know, I mean, anxiety is really innately a warning sign against life-threatening danger, like getting eaten by a lion or whatever. But I guess we've evolved to the point where we don't really have to worry about that. Our anxiety has evolved to where instead of worrying about getting our face ripped off by a fucking monkey, it's like not talking to a girl at a bar or something. But nah, man, I'm just gonna pull my pants up and fucking lock in.
Almost there.
And figure it the fuck out.
Signs for check-in and security.
So, I don't know. But yeah, I'm here. Oh, I'm alive, and I'm just gonna tell you, bro, take that risk on yourself. Might not always work out, but hey, God's plan. This is God's fucking plan, bro. And I'm gonna trust it. Peace out.